Hello, my fellow Nigerians in Yorkshire, family, students, and businesses in the United Kingdom diaspora. You're welcome to the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC group, in Leeds, in West Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom, in the diaspora. We'd like to say you're welcome to our YouTube channel for our Nigerian student families in the diaspora, anywhere in the diaspora, outside Nigeria, and at home. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to be going through the NIS Contactless app. As most of you have been watching our last series, which really has really helped you, our organization, Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, uh, is here to help Nigerian families, students, and businesses on so many aspects. When it comes to any services, we do meet and greet a lot of Nigerians that are coming to the United Kingdom to study, to stay. Our own is to, when they come to any area in Yorkshire, we absorb them into the community, we help them out. So, and again, we help them out. If you're coming to the United Kingdom, and let's say, for example, you're coming to Yorkshire area, you can contact us. Our website is www.nycn.org.uk, and our contact number is 07702577580 or 0113-873-0617. And what we do is basically to continue to support Nigerians with different services, meet and greet, we do food palliative, and we offer you some explanations on to break these things down, and to make sure that you can easily understand how to go through the process. The NIS Contactless app, which was launched in November 2024. It has now been fully implemented. And our last series was the NIS Contactless app, step-by-step process of how to apply for your renewal application. I want people to understand that the NIS Contactless app is only for adults above 18 that wants to do renewal, whether 5 years or 10 years. And would like to say thank you to the Honorable Minister, Olubunmi Jojo, that has made this possible, and the Nigerian Immigration Service Controller that has made this possible. We know the history, issues, and problems of Nigerian passports. Getting your Nigerian passport is an issue. And this minister has said that how can you be, suffering, leaving your work, taking time off, traveling from Manchester, Northern Ireland, Scotland, down to London, taking a day or two off, costing you train money, hotel money, and you wake up, you get to the embassy like 3 o'clock, queuing outside in the cold. It's not fair. Especially the same thing for Nigerians. So this minister has really, really done a good job. And this is why when this came out, we have to do a YouTube video to break it down, the step by step, so that people can be easy. The NIS Contactless app has made life easier for people. You don't need to go to London anymore. You don't need to go to any immigration center. It's only for renewal, adults above 18. Now, the point of this video, which we have now released, is we have released lots of videos about the NIS Contactless app, but today we are informing you that the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC group, we have now launched the NYCN, Nigerian e-passport application support service for first-timer or fresh or renewal, using the contactless app, or we can help you to apply. What that means is that our organization now can help you, to apply for your Nigerian passport. If you have your family passport, we know that you're very busy with your support work, students, and etc. And you have children. You want to apply for their Nigerian passport. You don't even have time to sit down on the table. Some of you are not techie savvy. We have a lot of our Nigerian elderly pensioners that they need support. They want to go to Nigeria as well. But how do they apply for a Nigerian passport? They don't even know. And this application, whether you're doing it online or NIS Contactless app, is very sensitive. If you go and make a payment and you submit the wrong information, that is it. You're done. Once you make a payment, to correct it is an issue. So why are we launching these services? These services is to support you so that you don't make mistake. We're not an expert. We don't work for the Nigerian Immigration Service or Nigerian High Commission London. We're just a community in the diaspora, and we have lots of community group. Our organization, we are registered under with CANUC. CANUC is the Central Association of Nigerian UK in the United Kingdom, and it's one of the biggest umbrella body. And we work with CANUC, we work with Nigerian High Commission London all the time. We work with lots of Nigerian communities within the area and in the United Kingdom. So this program is to explain to you that we have launched the Nigerian e-passport application support service, whether you're doing 5 years or 10 years. And to do that, if you want to book an appointment, to do the face-to-face appointment, where you come to our office, you sit down, we'll do everything on the computer, is $54.99. We'll book you in for 1 or 2 hours, and that is per application. It's $54.99 per application. If you're doing for all your family, everybody, you have to apply each application for them. Just imagine if you have 5 families and all of them wants to do Nigeria, you want to come to us, you know, it's fair enough for you to be able to pay $54.99 per application. That is our own fee. In addition, you have to be ready to pay the application fee to innovate, you know, and that is where it comes from. 5 years is $150, 10 years is $230. If you're doing it online, you're going to London, that is how much you pay. You pay your £20 postal order, you may payable to the Nigerian High Commission, that is it. If you're using the NIS Contactless app, the NIS Contactless app was just launched, and you can download it on Android. Once you type in NIS Mobile, it gets downloaded. You can download it on your Apple as well. But at the moment, I don't know, maybe it's working on Apple because the Nigerian government is still waiting for the approval of application from Apple. But if it's working now, that is what you need to do. Now, we can do that for you as well. You know, you can come to our office, bring your smartphone, we'll help you to set it up, etc. We will apply for your passport there, and you make a payment. Remember that the NIS Contactless app, you have to pay $100 for the NI, using the NIS Contactless app. That is the charge by the Nigerian government, and you pay that to innovate. So if you're doing 10 years, which is $230, you have to add $100 to it, plus $12, and that is $342 to do 10 years. Same thing, if you want to do 5 years, it's $150. So the $100, a lot of people have been questioning it, you know, and me too, I questioned it. And we're going to put that question to the Minister for Interior or the Nigerian Immigration Service representative to say, this money is too much now, you know, because at the end of the day, using an app is just like using WhatsApp, Telegram, all those things are free. Why is Nigerian government charging $100 for the NIS Contactless app? Maybe that is the admin fee. So again, the reason is, but we will ask the question. Okay, I know that a lot of people have been asking, but I want to make sure that we have seen your comments on all those things, and we're going to put it to the Minister for Interior in our next meeting. Okay, so we have different types of services. For those of you that have watched our last series, which is the NIS Contactless app step-by-step process, we have been seeing a lot of people giving us a call. We don't work for the Nigerian immigration. We don't work for the Nigerian government. No, we're a community group in the diaspora, and we just took this on as a charity to support Nigerians. If you want us to support you on the phone, whether you're doing something, whether you're doing your NIS application online and you got stuck, if you want to give us a call, you can give us a call. But before you do that, you need to pay £15 for you to be able to talk to you 10 minutes to 15 minutes to 20 minutes. I believe it's fair enough. So rather than for me to say pay, you can donate £15 to our organization. We can help you online. So whenever you give us a call, if we have seen a lot of people calling up from Northern Ireland, from America, from etc. They said they like our YouTube. We like to say thank you, because that is what we do. We put all effort, all energy into everything to make it easier for you. And that is what we do. So, and it's fair enough. If you're giving us a call, you want us to leave our time, you know, we can attend to you on the phone. We have people that can attend you on the phone. If you're stuck on the NIS Contactless app application, we can explain to you. I want you to remember that we're not experts. We're not technical. We don't work for Nigerian Immigration Service. So if you have any technical issue, you need to go and contact NIS Technical. It's at the bottom of the NIS Contactless app. The email is there, the number is there. You can talk to them, okay? But all we're doing is trying to help. You know, we want to try and break the steps of these applications to a layman so that you can understand it, especially for our elderly and pensioners. And for those people that are not techie savvy, it's very simple. So I want to make that clear to everybody. So we're always here to help you. And we have some breakdown in the presentation I'm going to do for you. We did the last step-by-step process for the NIS Contactless app by PowerPoint. We've added some bits into it, and I'm going to go through it quickly. It's just the same thing. I will go through it quickly, but just to let you know, if you want us to support you on the phone, if you want to give us a call, you can give us a call. Our number is 077025777580, or you can give us on our landline 0113-873, 873-0617. You can send us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk. Our email address is admin@nycn.org.uk. Just to let you know, there is a disclaimer against what we're doing. The disclaimer is that we do not issue Nigerian passports in Leeds. We are not authorized by the Nigerian government or Nigerian High Commission London to issue Nigerian passport. We do not. So please, we don't want people to be calling, Oga, do you do Nigerian passport? No, you need to go to London if you're taking your children, if you're a first timer. And if you don't want to go to London, if you're renewing, if you're above 18, you use the NIS Contactless app. If you don't know how to use that, we can help you. If you want to do that, the presentation will tell you to scan the QR code. You can register. Once you register, you make a payment of £54.99. We can help you. We will book you in. We'll bring you in into our community center in Amley in Leeds. And Leeds is in West Yorkshire. It's near Manchester, in the northern part of Nigeria. We can help you. The services is there. We can give it to you, but you just have to donate £54.99 so that we can support you to our charity. If you want any phone support, it's £15. You need to donate that. You can pay that into our bank account. Once you scan the QR code on this next presentation, you'll be able to pay by into our community bank account, or pay by PayPal. It's very simple. If you want to pay for the face-to-face appointment for the NIS or Nigerian passport, you can scan the PayPal or pay by bank transfer. It's very simple. So we can help you with whether you're doing first timer, fresh passport for your children, for yourself, or you're doing renewal. Whether you want to do, because some people, you can do your renewal if you don't want to use the contactless. If you want to go to London, we can help you to do that. We will help you to do that. You print your application, etc. Okay, so that is what we're saying. The reason why I have to explain this to people is that we have been getting lots of calls. We appreciate. We want to help you, but just imagine we've done this YouTube video and everybody calling us in the United Kingdom. And once they get stuck, they say, "Oh God, we've gotten stuck." Some people said, "I've been trying to move forward, but it's still showing 70%." Or maybe I tried to do my fingerprint, it's not going through. Or maybe I tried to do my picture, or maybe I've uploaded the document. If you have uploaded the wrong document, it's not going to go through. It's as simple. You need to follow the procedure step by step. It's not when you're driving, you're trying to do your Nigerian application. You need to focus 100%. And we know that we can offer that services either face-to-face or by phone. We can help you. You just have to pay. And it's fair enough. If you're trying to apply for your if you're trying to apply for your Nigerian application using the NIS app, and you give us a call, you want us to talk you through, I think it's fair enough for us to say you should pay £15. £15, we help you for the next 30 minutes, on the phone. You can apply for your passport and you get it right, but we might even instruct you. You might be doing something wrong, So it's very simple. If you're in Yorkshire, if you don't know how to do this, you can come to our office. We'll book you in rather than making a mistake. Because if you make that mistake, type in the wrong information, or you go and make the wrong payment, you can't go back, because you set everything up. And you know that if you try to call the Nigerian High Commission, they're very busy, or Nigerian Immigration Service, they're very busy. You can send them an email. They will answer your email eventually, but they're very busy. They have loads. Just imagine at that London, you can see in a day, the Nigerian High Commission process up to 400 to 500 applications in a day. So the NIS Contactless app should have made this easier now. I don't think that they log, but I can tell you, if you need to do your Nigerian passport, don't leave it. Stop procrastinating, because at the end of the day, you can't even get an appointment. Appointment now in London is up to July, August. If you're not careful, you're not going to be able to get an appointment this year. It's simple. Everybody wants to collect their Nigerian passport. Nigerian passport is gold. It's gold, better than British passport, American passport, whatever. You might think that our passport is well, and thanks to the to the Nigerian Immigration Service Controller and staffs and Honorable Tunji Ojo. So that is it. We have given you series of YouTube videos on the NIS Contactless app. You just have to follow all those step by step. When you compare what we're giving to you and compare it to other people that are doing NIS Contactless app, they do just 10 minutes contactless app. I take my time to put presentation together to make sure that you can understand that step. If I have to speak it in Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, or any other language in Nigeria state, I will do it. It's not a problem. But you know all these things, that we are a charity, we're offering it to you. And if you want our support on the phone, you just have to make a payment of £15. How to make that payment is in that presentation. You scan the QR code. If you want to book a face-to-face appointment to process your Nigerian passport, in our office, is $54.99. You go into that presentation, you can scan the QR code, you can go and register, then you scan another QR code for you to make a payment. Once you get your payment, we'll book you in. We'll book you in. You get an email, a notification that we're going to be bringing you in. Make sure you have all the relevant documents. It's very simple. There's some key documents that you need to do your Nigerian passport. If you don't have them, you go and get them. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, if you keep on going around the circle, otherwise I can't do this now. Small time, some people will keep on saying, Nigerian system is very hard. UK system. No, don't stop saying that. People keep on comparing Nigerian system, what we do, to UK, to America. This NIS system is perfect. It's the best in the world, okay? And I can vouch for that. So we should all be patriotic. We should make sure our children are patriotic. That is what we community leaders preach to Nigerians, student families here. Don't, because you're in the United Kingdom, you think you're British, this and that, this and that. Our country is bigger, is better. Yes, we have issues. So has Iraq, so has Afghanistan, so has everywhere. So let me stop digressing and let me talk to you about NIS, okay? So I'm going to go through the presentation now. I just want to explain this to you. We have now launched the NYCN, Nigerian e-passport application service for first-timer and renewal. We can help you to do it online, or we can help you to use the NIS Contactless app, whether on your Android or on your Apple. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe it's working on Apple. And please, again, I will repeat that. The disclaimer is that we do not issue Nigerian passports in our community center in Leeds. So please, we don't want people calling, oh God, do you do Nigerian? No, we only help you with your application process. We can help you. You sit down in front of us. We'll go on. And even if you don't want to come, we can do it offline. For example, if you want to apply, once you click our form, you fill in all the information, you send us all the e-documents. We can help you to apply for it. Once we do that, we'll submit for you. And even if you want us to make that payment, or we can tell you that we finished this application, please log in, go and make the payment. Whichever one. If you want to pay the whole thing, the passport and our consultation fee into our community bank account, we can help you to do it. So there's so many ways. It's just to make life easier for you. And I normally advise the adult, go for the 10 years. Because once you do that, you don't have to do WALA again. But the children can only get 5 years. It's just like the British passport, American passport, Australian passport, or Canadian passport. The children can only get 5 years. This is why even when the children have Nigerian passport, they want to renew, they cannot use the NIS Contactless app. They have to go to London. So there's the difference. The NIS Contactless app is only for adults above 18. Okay? It's simple as that. So I'm going to go to the presentation now. I just said I should talk to you about the NIS Contactless app. Please, you will encounter issues. Try to be patient. You will get frustrated. I know. I try to do it even when you're doing the finger. But this presentation, the ones we have done in the past, it will help you. But if you cannot do that, you can come to our booking an appointment, But, it's rather for you to book an appointment for someone that can do this for you properly, rather than for you to make mistake. You have not made the payment. You don't even know, maybe the payment has gone through or it has not gone through. Or maybe the information you type in the wrong information. I'm telling you, you have to start again. And you make things complicated for yourself. And one thing I want to say is that your NIN, National Identification Number, is very important. That 11-digit number is very important. Some people were telling me, why do we need NIN to apply for this and that? I don't know why we compare ourselves to Western world, etc. Because you're doing something. In the United Kingdom, they have national insurance. America, they have social security. We Nigerians, we now have our NIN. The NIN is our security number. The national insurance in the UK is the security number. The social security number in America, if you don't have that, you can't even claim tax. You can't even pay your tax. This is what the Nigerian government is trying to do. And the NIN will be showing on your Nigerian passport. So whenever you collect your new Nigerian passport, you will see the NIN there. The NIN is connected to your Nigerian passport, it's connected to your BVN if you have one. It's just to make sure to identify, to make sure that they identify 419, all these rogues, etc. And it's a good system. So I'm going to go into the presentation now. Just to let you, we have launched the NYCN Nigerian e-passport application support service in Leeds. We can help you. We don't issue Nigerian passport. It's only issued by Nigerian High Commission London or by Nigerian Immigration Service in Nigeria, anywhere in the States. They can do that, but we don't do that. We only support you with the application. Okay? So I want to make that clear. We only support you with the application. We do not issue Nigerian passport to a place. We don't want people calling us. Okay? Please. So we're going to go into the presentation. Please stay tuned, and you'll be able to see some. It's the same thing as the last series we did. So I'm not going to be too long on it, but I just want to make sure that I explain this to you. If you want to we want us to support you with your Nigerian e-passport application, whether 5 years or 10 years, we can help you. We can help you to do that in our Leeds center. We know that you're busy with children, you're busy with your work, with your studies, you don't have time. We can help you. You just have to pay or donate the consultation fee. It's $54.99 per application. But if you want us to give you phone support, whether you're using one thing, we will advise you. But remember that we're not experts. We don't work for the Nigerian Immigration Service. We're not technical. But we just have the awareness and understanding. And, at the end of the day, you cannot put us to the situation where we are giving you an information. No, the information is there for you to see. Whenever we give you information, you just have to corroborate with the information on the Nigerian High Commission London or any other information. Okay? It's simple as that. So I'm going to go into that. Thank you very much for everybody that have been listening to please continue to put comments. And we know that where you listen to lots of our YouTube video, not only this, we do lots of YouTube video to help you. And when you put your comments there, we read them. But please, let's not try to be rude. If you're upset about what is it, because we see some people who say, this one is trying to make. No, it's not about money. How much am I going to make from YouTube? People have to be respectful, because we're doing this. Nobody is paying us. We're a charity, and we want people to respect themselves. And we don't want to delete you or remove you as one of our YouTube subscribers. If you're not interested, you can remove yourself. We're not the best. We're not perfect, but we're trying to help our Nigerian family students in the diaspora, even at home. Okay? May the Lord continue to bless you. May Allah bless you. And thank you. More updates to come soon. So let me try and go into the presentation now, and I will give you more updates. Yeah. So thank you so much. I believe that, a lot of people have been able to understand what we have said. But now we're going to go into the nitty-gritty of just the, what I will call it is that, again, we have done in our last series about the step-by-step process. In this process, this is the Nigerian Immigration App BIOMETRIC step-by-step process by the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC group. And this is a support service, whether on the phone or face-to-face appointment in Leeds. Our contact number again is 07702 577 or 0113-873-0617. And our website is www.nycn.org.uk. You can send us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk. And I hope that you find this process very useful, because I want everybody to get their Nigerian passport done, So we're going to go forward, and please pay attention. And if you have any question, put it in the comments. Send us a question by admin@nycn.org. But at the same time, if you want a phone support service, we're going to go through that process. So please stay tuned. Okay. So this is the disclaimer again. I like to bring this up because we want to make sure that we're doing things right. Please, we do not issue Nigerian e-passport in Leeds. We're not authorized to do that. It's only issued by the Nigerian High Commission London and the Nigerian Immigration Service in Abuja. Even Nigerian High Commission London, they issue Nigerian passport based on approval from Abuja. Okay. So, and again, that is our website. If you want to go there, that's our contact number. And you can go through all these things. It's very simple. And we're doing this to support. Okay. So now it's saying that please scan the QR code below to pay for NIS Contactless app phone support service ahead of any call. It's very simple. If you want us to explain this to you, technically, it's very simple. And what I tend to do is that I want to make things easier for people. I want to explain. Some people, rather than you making a mistake, it's really better for you to have an understanding of what you're doing. Once you make a mistake, you can never go back. If you make a payment to Innovate, that money is going to be hard for you to get to. It's that simple. So if you want us, if you have watched our last series, or if you are watching this series and you have a question, what you need to do is that scan the QR code. That will take you to PayPal, make a payment of £15, and you can give us a call. Give us a call on 07702577580 or 0113-873-0617. Then we'll be able to pick up your call and talk to you. If you try to call us the first time, we don't pick up if we're busy, please drop us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk that you have made a payment for NIS Contactless app phone support service. This is my number. So we can do it this way. If you have made a payment, you can drop us an email that you have just made a payment for NIS Contactless app phone support service. And the phone support service is 10 to 15 minutes to 20 minutes. So once you send us an email, you just say, can you please give me a call on this number? Then we'll give you a call. We might not call you back immediately. I want you to understand, if we have clients, you can send us an email. You have to give us, we can call you back immediately if we're not busy. But if you try to give us a call during the weekend, you should know that you might get a call immediately, or you might have to wait for the next working day if you need support. Okay. And that support will only take 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. We're not going to go more than that because, we have lots of bookings. That's what we do. Okay. So I will leave that there for you to scan if you want to make, or anyway, the presentation will be there. The next one is that if you can pay, if you want to pay for the NIS Contactless and phone support, whenever you have your stock or you need a direction, you can pay £15. We call it donation. It's £15 donation to our charity so that we can continue to do this service. You can pay to that bank account. That is our community bank account. And you can pay. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Okay. So we're going to move forward. Okay. Also, this is the if you want to face-to-face appointment in Leeds, it's very simple. We can easily get this done for you, and it's very simple. You scan the QR code with your phone to register. You can scan it with your tab, with your whatever you have, and scan the QR code with your phone to register for the Nigerian e-passport support service at Leeds. This is a face-to-face one. So if you want to do your first time passport for your children or for yourself, or even if you want to do renewal, with the NIS Contactless app, we can help you. You just have to scan that. That will take you to the online Google form, and that Google form would help you to start filling in the application. It's very simple, very, very simple. Once you scan that, you fill it in, you follow the instructions, you make a payment of £59.99. So once you finish filling that, you move to the next session. What is the next thing for you to do? Is to make a payment. This is our support service. If you want to do your renewal with the contactless app, remember that you can only use the contactless app to renew if you are above 18. It's not for children, no. Please. Even if your children wants to renew, they have to follow the other procedure. If you can't do it, we can help you. And that is our bank account again. You can pay directly. It's $54.99. And you're donating it to our organization, okay? Okay, so this is I'm just going to run this through because I've done it in our last series. I'm not going to go quickly. So this is, if you want to set up your contactless app, this is what you do. You set it up. Once you set it up, it now tells you your applicant registration successful. And this is what you do. It's very simple, okay? Now, once you do that, this is what will come up on the interface. You click get started, and that will take you to this. Now, are you applying from Nigeria or you're applying outside Nigeria? You click that. That will take you to this. Then you see application service. You click that. Once you click that application service, it will now tell you to apply for your passport. Once you click that, once you click apply fresh or renew or apply for correction of data, the first thing it will ask you is that, please, can you type in your NIN? Make sure your NIN is validated, please. Please and please, let's make sure your NIN is validated. If it's not validated, you will get stuck. You will get stuck. It's as simple as that. If you have NIN, you have not checked it, and on the day you want to apply for your passport, you think that it's validated, yeah, you go there. It might be showing invalid, or maybe, oh, sorry, we can't reach the server. If it's saying that we can't reach the server, give it another time. What that means is that they're doing maintenance of the server, or the server is down. But if it's showing invalid, then you need to look for an NIN center. We can do it for you. You can register. There is a fee for that. If you contact us again, 07702577580, or 0113-873-0617. You can send us a text. You get an automated message. Click the link. It will tell you how to amend or renew or do an NIN. It's very simple. Okay? So this is the phase. Once you click that, you go into the application with your phone. You can see it's going to ask for all this kind of a thing. You put in if it's expired, put in your, and it takes you to there. It's very simple. 64 pages you want or 32 pages, 10 years, it gives you that option. Now you go to the other application. So you continue to fill up the form. I want you to understand that once you put in your NIN, your name, your first name and your middle name and your date of birth and your gender, you will not be able to amend it on the application. These are information that has been carried from your NIN. If all those things are not correct, then you need to go back to the NIN to correct it. You cannot correct it in the application. You have to correct your NIN. In order to correct your NIN is another request, and you need to go to NIN Center. You can come to us. The Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, UKCIC NIN team can help you. And there is a process. You need to register. You need to make a payment. They will give you an appointment to come in. And you're not going to do a new enrollment, not new NIN, but we will now amend your existing NIN. There is a process to that. Okay? Thank you. So now, once you carry on with the application, it will now tell you that you need to apply your photo. The photo you need to do, make sure you have all your photo stored on your phone. And it has to be ICAO standard. If you go and put one photo, you shake your head like this. You can see that lady put his head on the right. This and it will not accept some photo. So some people will say, Shebi, I've attached my photo now. Why is this happening? You need to be patient. Read the instruction properly. Some people will just take a photo in their kitchen or maybe where they're using the toilet or while they're playing football, and you expect it to be accepted. And you'll be saying that Nigerian system is not good. UK system is good. I don't really understand that, Okay. So you keep on now. It will now ask you to upload your document. There are 4 criteria of document that is needed. Your birth certificate, your local government certificate of indigenship or attestation of citizenship from your state. If you're from Edo State, if your local government is already Edo local government, you go to your local government, collect your local government certificate. Make sure you have all these documents before you book an appointment with her or before you go to London. You need to attach because that tells you where you are. And if you have your local government certificate, that should cover your children or you can get for your children. Okay? It's as simple. You need to have your NIN slip and you need to have your birth certificate. It's as simple. If you don't put all those documents you submit, you're not going to get your passport. It's as simple as that. So once you do that, now you can see on the this is on the NIS contactless. You can see it will, even on the contactless app, it will still give you an option. How would you like your biometric to be enrolled? Do you want to go to London? If you don't want to pay the $100, that is your own. No, it's not a problem. You can go to London. But if you want to do self-enrollment, which is the NIS contactless app, if you click that, so this at the moment is you're visiting, but if you want to do the self-enrollment. Once you click that, that is the $100. You can see it's added it to it. It's now $330. So all those two options are there. It's very simple. You can use the NIS to even do for children, but you can only have the option. But we normally say you need to do it online, because even if you do this, you cannot use the NIS to do first time. It will not recognize it. By the time you get to the biometrics, it will not verify it. So you still have to go back to. So once you finish, you submit your form. Look at that. Once you say you submit your form, it will now say your application has been successfully completed. You may now proceed to contactless. On that same app, it will now take you back to here. Now, you need to go make sure that you have your application ID. That might be emailed to you. You go and check your email, because once you make your payment, Innovate will send you your application ID and reference ID. Then what you need to do, the fifth, you can see the pink contactless biometric enrollment. Once you click that, it will now ask you, it will now show you that you're ready for your biometric. The next thing, it will now tell you, can you type in your application number and reference number? Once you do that, it will now do an eligibility check. It will now do an eligibility check. It will now say, if you're not eligible, I want to remind everybody, if you're your first timer and you go and use the NIS, you will not be eligible. It will fail you. You understand? I think so. We Nigerians, we try to do some kind of a cunning thing. Maybe we're smarter than the system. No, you're not. If you try to con the system is smarter than you. So some people will try to use it. You're not going to be successful. It's simple. So once you do that, it will now go through. Now, once you do that, you're not ready to do your face appointment. I explained this in our last series, so I'm not going to go through more. It's very simple. And once you do that, you do your face. It will now tell you, this is on your phone. Oh. If you use your phone, or if you come to our office, we're going to be using your phone. This is what's going to be showing. Do you want to use the front camera or the back camera? And once you do that, then we'll now go to your fingerprint. The fingerprint is very challenging. You have to be very patient, my people. Be very patient. Most of us are, if you know that you're going to support work, go to your work. Let the children go to school. Make sure that you have free time for yourself, because if you make a mistake, I'm telling you, all these things, I'm telling you, you'll not like it. You will not like it. Some people call me, Oga, we are stuck. It's 70%. Some people have done something wrong. You need to pay attention. And once you do that, now we will now tell you to do the left one. You put the camera in an horizontal position. What we're trying to achieve is that once you put the camera on, and it will start hovering, the green will start hovering. Once it's stable, it will now take the picture. You need to make sure you get above 50%, 50% or above. If you don't get it, because immediately you do the left, it will now give you your results. So you can say the middle finger is 30, this one is 50, is 20. If you don't get 50%, you can't move on. You have to be doing it. This is where it's complicated. But if you're very smart, very relaxed, make sure the whole place is well lit with light. And that is the right one as well. It's very simple. You put the camera in an horizontal position, you'll be able to do it. I explained all this in the first series, okay? So I want everybody to understand. And that is the thumb. You do the thumb, and once you do the thumb, everything is okay. And that is the other thumb. And once you do that, so these are the ones that are not successful. You can see 57, 32, 32. You need to make sure you get 50. If you don't get 50, that next scan will not let you go forward. And you cannot opt out, because if you try to opt out, you're short. Don't try to click that opt out, because once you click out, you make things complicated for yourself. You have to go and start, and you dabaru the whole application. That's why I say, February again. You don't want to start again. I'm telling you. Just take your time. And one thing I want to let you, if you can't finish the application, you can save your progress and come back to it later. It's that simple. So you can see now, once you manage to do everything, you can see we now got higher number, 50, 60, 62, 69. That is when you see the next scan button now ready for you to go forward. You're now doing well. Okay? Once you finish that, it will now tell you that your biometric capture and fingerprint is now, and face is now completed. Now, hey, you're now ready to go, to the next section. The next section, it will now take you to payment. I want you to understand, one thing I did not say is that if you have already applied for your Nigerian renewal online, if you're over 18, You've already done that online. And you now decided that, oh, I don't want to go to London again. I want to switch. You can use the biometric. So what you will do is that you will now take the application ID of what you did and the reference number. You now go into the NIS Contactless app. You now go to the biometric section, type in the application ID, type in the reference. It will now take you to that section for you to do your photo. Okay, let me go back again so that I can explain it to you. So it will now take you, so it would, once you type that in here, if you're switching, if you want to switch from not going to London because you've already applied before the launch of the NIS, type in that, you go through the same process. It will tell you to do this, and it will tell you to do your camera, it will tell you to do your fingerprints, you will do all those things, you go through them. Once you do that, you will now move on. Once you move on, it will now tell you your capture. But once it gets to payment, it will now tell you, say, Oga, all because you have paid before online, because you decided that you wanted to go to London before, you don't want to go again. You're still owing me $100. Oh. The $100 is the NIS contactless charge. You have to pay that. You cannot escape it. All because you have made a payment online doesn't mean that you will still pay. So once you go to payment, it will now tell you that this is the balance payment you have to pay. Maybe it's $100, $112, whichever. Once you put that, you put your MasterCard, enter your details, etc. Then once you do that, you now get an NIS email received by applicants. Go and check your email. Innovate Man giving you an email. Okay. What is the next thing for you to do? Everything is done. You're now ready to post document to Nigerian High Commission, London, or any nearby immigration center in Nigeria or anywhere in the diaspora. These are the procedure. Make sure you buy a royal mail from the post office, C4 special delivery, self envelope for return. You buy two. Make sure you buy two of them. One of them is you put your old passport, and you put your application print. Then you now do a self-addressed envelope, because that self-addressed envelope is what they will use to post your new passport back. You put it inside the one that is carrying your passport, your application, the one you're carrying to London or your immigration center. You now do evidence of payment. You do £20 or any amount in any currency, whether £20 administrative fee. This time is in respect of we're in the UK. £20 postal order made payable to the Nigerian High Commission, London, and write your name and telephone number at the back of that postal order, and you put it inside that envelope as well. So what you have in that envelope, you have one envelope, you have your old passport, you have your postal order, you have your self-addressed envelope inside, you have your application print inside. You seal it up, you send it to that address. All required applications should be sent to Nigerian High Commission, London. That is the address. If you don't know, go and check Google. That is if you're in the UK, if you're in America, check the nearest embassy where they do, you send it to. So, or any immigration center. If you don't send your old passport, you're not going to get your new passport. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. If you don't follow the instruction, they don't start grumbling or etc. Because I know our Nigerian people. Okay? Nigerian passport delivery time, it can take 5 to 10 years passport delivery is within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If some people have even gotten it for 1 week and 2 days, very fast, and that is the process. That is the process you need to follow. If you don't follow it, I'm telling you. And submission and admission, these are just the other admission fee you have to pay. And I've gone through it anyway, so etc. So, for those people that are, once you paid on Innovate will give you application and reference. I said it the other time. And for those of you, NIS Contactless support line, if you know that you need support, you can go to their support line, at the bottom of those are their emails. There is easy, those are their numbers. Go through them. And if you contact them, technically they will explain to you. If you're having issues with your NIS Contactless app, don't worry, don't get frustrated. Shut it down, go and eat your pounded yam, go and eat your apple, go and eat your bolo. Or go out and go to your pub or whatever, and come back once you're chilled. This thing is not something you need to do in a rush. If you do it in a rush, or you're doing it while you're not concentrating, you make a mistake and you put yourself into trouble. And if you make a payment to Innovate, and if you don't do it well, you make another payment. It's as simple as that, okay? But we can help you with this. I said, this is one of the services we do in Leeds, and we can help you, we can guide you on phone. So if you want to book an appointment, it's $54.99. Follow the instructions I've said below before, and scroll down to the beginning of this presentation. You can scan and register, and you can scan and make a payment. Once you make a payment, we'll send you an appointment and we can bring you in. Make sure you have all the documents. Once you fill in the Google form, make sure you answer all those relevant information. We see lots of our Nigerians, they leave one question, they will not answer it. If you leave it, if you don't do it properly, if you come to our office, I'm telling you, you will go back again. Because at the end of the day, we need all those information to help you to fill in your application. That is the application process. Some people, you need to pay attention. Otherwise, we'll send you back. It's as simple as that. Okay. For those of you that are going to London, that is first timer, fresh, or even if you're renewing your passport for your children, this is the link. Once you have your application ID, you will use this to book an appointment in London. And that is what you do. And as I've said, application now has got into almost July and August. And if you're not careful, you're not going to get application. It's as simple as that. Okay? So preparation for supporting documents and travel at the end of the day. Fresh passport, you need to make sure that you prepare yourself. Once you're ready to go to London, book your train ticket, book your hotel if you're going to be staying. It's simple. I want to let everybody know, children have to go to London. Children with their first time, if they have not had their first time passport, even children with renewal, they want to renew, they still have to go to London. And the reason being is basically that, children, they can change so fast. And this is why they can't use the NIS. I question that how come the children cannot use, the children that wants to renew, how come they can't use the NIS contactless app? Those are the questions we're going to be putting to the Honorable. So 2 questions I'm going to be taking is now, why is the cost of the NIS contactless app $100? At least if you have made it $40 or $50, that could have been better. And why is it that children that wants to renew cannot use the NIS contactless app? Why is it that it's only age or above 18? But I believe that of the children is all because children can only collect 5 years and children changes quickly. That is why, but I don't know why. So I will ask the question, okay? So, but apart from that, that is the end of the presentation, my people. I would like to say thank you to everybody. And once again, this program is brought by the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC. I'm just scrolling back to the UKCIC in Leeds, in West Yorkshire, in the diaspora. We would like to say thank you, a huge thank you to everybody that have been listening to our YouTube. Please, if we have not answered your comment, don't be upset. We are very busy. We have to help our Nigerian people with food. For example, tomorrow, every 2 weeks, we help with food palliative, free food, though. Free food worth 50 to 100 pounds to 200 pounds. It's not that we're perfect. And this is why these services that we're doing, we're launching it. We're launching this NYCN, Nigerian e-passport application support service, where we can help you to apply for your Nigerian passport online or using the NIS contactless app. If you are very busy, we can do that busy. We can carry all those loads for you without, we're more or less like your house help. House help. But you have to pay for it, too. You have to pay for it. If you want us on the phone, it's £15. And if you want us to face-to-face, you want to come to our office, you want to do face-to-face, we can help you, it's £54.99, okay? And that is, I will run it down to you. If you want to do the phone online, you just scan the QR code, you make a payment of £15. Send us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk. Just say, try and give us a call. If we pick it up, if the first thing we'll ask you, have you made a payment for this phone support service, NIS support query, or etc. If you have not made a payment, we'll drop down the phone. You have to make a payment, it's a donation. And if you want to pay by, if you want to pay by PayPal, that is it. You scan the QR code. If you want to pay into a bank account, that is it there. If you want to apply for the Nigerian e-passport, you want us to help you to apply, then you can scan that QR code. That will take you to a form where you fill in. And once you submit that form, you need to make a payment of £54.99. You can scan that QR code to make a payment of £54.99. All these things are donation to our charity so that we can continue to be strong in our community service to Nigerian families, students, and businesses and other areas as well. Okay? So that is the end of it. And I think that I've been able to break. If I've not covered any area, please send us an email at admin@nycn.org.uk. This is what we do. Our organization, Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC, is a customer service to support, it's the charity customer service to support Nigerian student families in the United Kingdom. My name is Engineer J. Skolawole. I'm the founder and the president. As usual, as always, it's me that you see I do the YouTube to help you, to advise you. And I take my time to help, to make sure we continue to support Nigerian student families in the diaspora and even at home. Whether you are at home, whether you're in the diaspora, we're one team, we're one family, okay? And thank you so much for this. More updates to come, I can guarantee you soon. More updates on this, and God bless you all, and may Allah bless you. And thank you very much for everybody that have been sharing this. Please put more comment there, share it with a lot of people, but those are the next steps we have to do, okay? And thank you so much. God bless you, and we love you all from the diaspora in the United Kingdom. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.